smokestack was actually taller, you know. I don't know. So when it was taller, it even worse. So you see a lot of construction on back here as well. And then we had, instead of the brick that we've got there now, we had wooden porches on the back of the wing that's on the south end. This is south, and that's north mostly. And you could, go out there and look out at the green stuff up here. So it was rather nice. But code keeps us from being able to keep that kind of thing. You have to have enclosed fire escape tank. And so that's what all the brick on the back is about.
The sisters wore the long habits in those days.
We were up in Cornucopia. You stayed at that breakfast. Some Blair and Dave Fields. I mean, they got pondered.
Oh. It's not very scenic, but you see down by the dumpster there, there are two trees side by side. One is a white pine and one is a red pine. So it makes it easy for students to see the difference when they're side by side. Trees and raspberry bushes and all of those kinds of things. And you'll see remnants of that if you explore back in there. The deer and the bear still like the apple tree. And their parents were great supporters of the community, relatively wealthy people. And the mother wanted to be buried by her daughters, and so she's buried between them up here. And so we have a row of those, and we also have some sisters who aren't buried here, but they're commemorated in the stone over there. She took that chance, and we have benefited from it, and so did the people who had jobs during that very rough period in the late 30s. I think 38 was when it was finished, maybe, somewhere in there. And then you get into either city or township land, something like that. And that's where a lot of the trails are. They may start here, but they will go back into that area. The other thing is that Benedictines had a fondness for being on hillsides, or hills, on tops of hills. And so as you can see, we're pretty elevated up here. And one of the things that is a problem here is rock. Okay, we have trouble with springs and that kind of thing because of the rock. And so when they build anything, they have to... Our friendly neighbors.
I was reading on the Bible, it's what you get separate
Springtime, you can just come over here. You don't have to make an appointment or anything.
So that house, was that connected originally to the cottage?
Toivo and Anal. Yeah, and their wives were left feet.
keep moving, mosquitoes aren't so bad.
Yeah. Oh,
Being silly. My dad's name was Anal, and actually Eric's middle name is Anal, which is kind of funny. Right?
My dad's name was Bruno.
Bruno?
Yeah.
We pulled up all kinds of to sort of clear beds, plant roses, do things like that. And so there were a lot of flowers up here that were planted. And the novices did it. And so when I was a novice, this was sort of novice farm labor on this plot. Those of us who weren't in the laundry. So we had that.
Good choice.
I liked it much better out here than in the laundry, especially in the summertime. The winter, of course, we weren't out here, but it took a lot of time and effort to maintain a place like this. It was much more made a choice and we couldn't try to make it work, but, you know, I think that we lost too many roots in the process, and so it didn't have much of a chance. We weren't horticulturists, any of us. So, we tried rocks, didn't have a lot of greenery among them and that kind of thing. Now, what we're going to do now is go out this way, and there's more pathways, and you will have options about that, so that if you want to go, we have in the